Hi everybody. I am back with another glove video. Your guys' all-time favorite black medical gloves. Now in this video, I am going to be comparing nitrile gloves versus latex gloves. And they're both going to be black. Let's see which ones you prefer. Please comment down below which ones you prefer. We will begin. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this black latex box, and these should be an extra small. Yes, extra small right there. And it says powder-free latex examination gloves. Here we go. So I'm gonna try on the latex first because you guys have already seen me try on the nitrile, but we're gonna see all the differences, okay? Here's the first one. Here's the second. I will say already that they are easier to take out of the box, so that is interesting. Alright, now would you guys mind if I chewed some gum during this? It's just sitting here calling my name. Alright, let's get to it. Here's the first one. And I did not powder my hands for this, so we'll see which one can handle it better. Oh, that was easy. Wow. So, these are the latex. They're very smooth, easy to put on. So these were the latex. Now let's try on the nitrile. I think maybe I should do one hand latex and one nitrile. So let's get into the nitrile box. So here's a nitrile glove. Let's see. Okay. So as you can already see, the nitrile is much snugger than the latex. So these were a bit harder to put on, and for some reason they leave marks. Still both very snug and very form-fitting, but these ones, the latex, does have a bit more breathing room. I'll also say that the nitrile is thicker material. This is the sound that the latex makes. And this is the sound that the nitrile makes. Which do you guys prefer? So I can go ahead and try them on again. Latex makes a bit more sound than the nitrile. But still, both very nice. Now, let me do the nitrile on this hand and the latex, or no, let me do the latex on this hand and the nitrile on this hand. Here we go. And I also want to let you guys know which one irritates the skin more and which one is more gentle on the skin. So here's another latex. We're gonna do the opposite hand this time. Okay, now that one didn't go on as easily. Lots of finger room with these latex ones. They're not as tight, but they're also longer through the fingers and the wrist, and a little bit smoother. So those are the latex. Let's do the nitrile again. Which one are you liking better? Here we go with the nitrile. Definitely tighter. Like I'm almost spraining my hands getting it on. But the fingers are shorter, so less chance of there being extra room at the tips. And then it always makes this stretch mark. So I want to keep them on for just a few minutes to see how my skin reacts to them. I will say the fingers of these feel kind of, there's extra material in between the fingers, so they're not as comfortable in that regard. These are a bit more uncomfortable just because of the extra material through the fingers. But if you have long fingers and skinny hands, you might like the extra small latex. If you got short hands like me, you might prefer the nitrile. See, this is the nitrile when I do this, and this is the latex. So I will say the latex is more elastic, but the nitrile has thicker, more durable material. So that is my extra small black medical glove review. And I will say, I don't know if it's just because they're tighter. I feel like this is a little bit more irritating on my skin. Like, I feel like Maybe that's just because it's tighter and it like blocks in more sweat. Sorry, TMI. But I don't know. I feel like if you had a bit thicker, longer hand than I do, the latex would probably be your friend. I do like the nitrile, but you know, it's not as smooth. It's not as smooth as the latex. So overall, I definitely prefer the extra small latex. If I had to compare and choose. However, if you want to comment down below which your favorite is, I would incredibly appreciate that. And so would my skeleton friend. His favorite are the black medical gloves. So, let me know. Thank you all for watching.